Today's video feature is, do you actually have to be driving to be arrested for a DUI or DWI? Well, the answer may seem obvious, but it is not. I'm going to give you a few scenarios where I think you'll be surprised. Now, the usual scenario that we envision is you have a police officer or a state trooper either on the side of the road watching traffic or driving with traffic. They see a vehicle ahead that's driving somewhat erratically. They may be swerving, or they may be speeding up, slowing down, any number of things that draws their attention. They come in behind the vehicle. Sometimes they turn on the camera before they turn on their blue lights. Sometimes they wait until they turn on the blue lights to make a stop. Now, once the car pulls over to the side of the road, the officer or trooper comes up to the window, asks a few questions, and asks them to get out. They attempt to perform field sobriety tests, and then they're arrested and put in the back of the car. Now, those are the kinds of drivers that we don't want on the road, and the police or the trooper is simply doing their job, the things that we expect them to do. But here are some other scenarios that can just as easily get you in the same amount of serious trouble. Let's say you're out with friends and you're drinking, and you come out of the bar, it's late, you're tired, you realize, I probably shouldn't get behind the wheel, so I'm going to do the right thing, and I'm going to call up Uber or pull up the Uber app. Now, while you're waiting for the Uber driver to come rescue you, you decide to sit in your car and rest your eyes while you're waiting. Well, if a police officer sees you behind the wheel, even in your car that's stopped, not even running, that is driving under DUI and DWI laws, and you will still be arrested. Another scenario we see a great deal is you initially feel okay, you haven't tied one on, you haven't really gone crazy, but you get behind the wheel and you start driving and you realize maybe you shouldn't be driving, so you pull over to the side of the road and you're going to wait for a while or wait for a friend to come pick you up. Same thing, you're sitting in the car behind the wheel and a police officer or a trooper drives up. That is still DUI, DWI. So how do you avoid those situations? Well, first of all, if you've had anything to drink at all, you should not be behind the wheel, because as we've discussed in other videos, as soon as an officer or trooper smells alcohol, they're going to start the DUI investigation, and you're most likely going to end up in handcuffs. But while you're waiting for Uber or waiting for a friend, get out of your car, stand behind it. If it's rainy or cold, then get in the passenger seat. Just do not be sitting behind the wheel if the police arrive at the scene, because that is legally sufficient to constitute driving under the influence or driving while impaired. Hope this helps. If you have any additional questions, please call me. My name is Robert Reeves. 704-351-7979 is my mobile, or you can email me, robert@rjrlaw.com. Thank you.